Good morning, guys. Welcome. It feels super early here in Washington. It's still dark. Those of you who have worked out with me for a long time, and even in my studio for years, and when I say years, I mean 15 years, maybe even more. Even my first fitness job, I taught class at 5 a.m. So I have taught super early classes just for years and years and years. And then this summer I said, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna teach class before 8 a.m. So all summer long, class started at 8. And then we have so much stuff to fit into our day, right? That my classes have been my kids are starting school and a bunch of stuff, and I need that even extra little half hour, hopefully, before my kids wake up. But it felt like it was so early this morning. So if you're here with me at 6:30, even if it's not 6:30 where you live, welcome. Awesome job getting up extra early today because it's gonna take me a little while to acclimate, even though 6:30 is not as early as I used to do. So today, you're not gonna need a ton of equipment. You need some heavy weights. It is a lower body day, and we are gonna be focusing somewhat today on our hamstrings. So I'm gonna remind you guys, you can go heavier than you think you can go with deadlifts and stuff like that, unless you're injured. If you're injured, please take it down a notch in the weight. But I am, again, pushing myself weight-wise. This is a heavy strength class today. So I only got out 2 sets of weights today, and they are both out of my comfort zone, okay? I don't even have another option for myself this morning. So I have 25s and 20s. We're gonna be using mostly real heavy weight today. I've got a big, mix up of classes this week. We're gonna do some body weight classes. We're gonna do some cardio classes. Today is heavy strength, so I want you to go heavy. All right, so grab your dumbbells and then grab your loop bands. If you don't have to order the loop bands I tell you to, get whatever you want, but these Synergy bands, it comes in this little pack. It gives you all the sizes. This is what I've been using. I love it. It makes it real easy, especially when I'm just working out with myself. So they're linked in my bio on Instagram if you want to get these. But today, again, it's heavy strength day. So if you have your little pack, I am going to take out the 2 heaviest bands. For 10 years of teaching fitness, I was like, this black band is the heaviest band. No, it's not. I didn't even know that. There's a heavier band. It's the red one. So I've got both of those. If you have a different set of bands, pull out what you've got. And then we're gonna get started. You need a mat, you need some water. Gotta grab my water right there. And if you like to listen to music and not my obnoxious voice all morning long, start your music, all right? Okay, here's my water. The smoke, and I know it's a small price to pay. Honestly, it's really not that big of a deal, but it has been making my nose run and making me, I just need to drink water from the smoke. All right, welcome. Lacey, Lisa, Courtney, and Jody. Early morning friends. Beautiful job. All right, let's do some glute activation before we get started. Choose a band. I'm gonna go with not the red one yet, okay? The black one, which is a step down, but get a decently heavy band going. And we're gonna start with side crab walks. So I want it under your knees, and we're gonna come down into a squat position. This is important. Come down while I'm talking, okay? We're gonna start to activate our glutes right away, right now. When you come down in your squat, I want you to focus on shifting your weight back into your glutes. So get your butt low, get your weight back in your heels, and make sure your legs and knees are wide enough that you are using your band, all right? Depending on how much space you have, you can go kind of as far as you want in either direction. I'm gonna go until I get to the end of this screen. You ready? Let's go to the side. Now, I oftentimes remind people, keep your chest up and your butt down. Let me say this, since you guys know your body so well, you're getting so good at all of this stuff. It's not so much about keeping your chest up and your butt down. You can lean forward, but most people, when they lean forward, they shift their weight forward, and we go quad heavy, not glute heavy. So try to keep your weight back, but if for some reason you're more comfortable and you lean forward a bit, and you can do that, keeping your weight back in your glutes, you're fine to do that, all right? Like so many things, if you find a way that works for you, better than what I'm saying, do what is working for you, all right? Ignore me. But I want your weight in your glutes. You should be feeling the tension, the fatigue, the activation in those glutes and outer thighs. Keep it going. You can change direction anytime you want. When you kind of get to the end of your space, remember to kind of lead with your knees. Keep your toes forward. We don't want to face those toes outward. Back and forth, back and forth. All right. This was the first move of the morning, so sometimes it takes a little second to really start to feel it. And that hit me a lap ago. So my glutes are really starting to get fatigued here. But I think it's really important to activate our glutes before we throw in those heavy weights. A few years ago, I really started focusing on glute activation, and it's made a big difference. All right, so our legs are gonna quit working, as they should. We're gonna go over and back 2 more times. Keep those legs wide. Keep your butt down. Back again. Keep coming, keep coming. And we're going down and back one last time. All right. When we get to the end of the road back on this side, I don't want you to stand up and rest quite yet, okay? I got a little something more in store for you. Don't worry, it's not too bad yet. Come back to the center and hold it here, okay? Knees are pressing out, weight is back. You're gonna give me little pulsing squats, focusing on those glutes. Keep your knees pressed out. I want you to make sure the movement is coming from your knees. You're using your glutes. You're not just bobbing your head or your upper body, okay? All right, keep pressing those knees outward. We're gonna do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way up. All right, bring those legs in and bring your glute band down. One of my favorites for glute activation, penguin walks. So we can stand up straight and still activate our glutes, all right? Stand up straight, get going with me. We're gonna press out. This will give you a chance to kind of catch your breath. We're still working our glutes and legs like crazy. But this is a really isolated move. So you're not working a whole lot of other muscle groups, glutes, outer thighs, so you can breathe a little better. You get to decide how hard you work. I know I remind you of that way more than I should, but sometimes in the middle of class or in the middle of a set, when you're like, this is horrible, I want to stop, you need to be reminded. So press out as hard as you can. You can have soft knees, so you can have a little bend in your knee, or you can be straight legged if you prefer. If you lock your legs out, I don't mind. It's not going to affect the exercise, but be mindful of getting lightheaded, okay? I usually try to keep a little bend in my knee. I get lightheaded easily. And I am not there to catch you or save you, so I would like it if you did not pass out. I used to be a lifeguard, so if I was with you, I could save you, but I'm not. So be very careful. We don't want anybody pitching forward. All right, I'm feeling those glutes. Woo! Okay, it's gonna get crazy, and it's gonna start to look even crazier than it does right now because my legs are not doing what I'm telling them to do. I'm hoping yours are kind of to that point too. We're gonna do 15 more. I want you to push out as hard as you can. Outer thighs, glutes. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 11, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I can't even move my legs closer together. All right, we're gonna up the ante just a little bit. One more kind of glute activation move before we grab our heavy weights. I want you to add a second band. So if you only have one, don't sweat it. Put it below your knees. But if you have two, one goes above and one goes below. And then we're gonna shuffle again, okay? So you're not gonna be able, oh, don't fall over here. You're not gonna be able to get your legs quite as wide, but that's fine. I'm gonna start from this side, just for fun. Other side, okay. Go down in that squat, here we go. So with the double bands, your legs are getting closer together, but I still want you to get your weight back in your heels and try not to be knock-kneed. So push those knees out even though your legs are being forced to be a little closer than they were in the other set. Just a little bit of a different feel, a little different type of activation. Other way. So you want to keep your butt down, keep your knees out. It's going to look different than that first. And that was okay. Get your weight in your glutes. You can go faster or slower. For me, I'm taking a little slower because I'm really trying to focus on getting my leg and my knee out with this extra weight here with the band. All right, my legs are gonna stop working. We're gonna do 2 more down and backs. Starting here. Oh my goodness. Keep moving legs. And back. Don't just go through the motions. Make your movements strong. Last time. And back. All right, we gotta get to the other side. So keep going until I tell you. And then we're gonna come back to the middle. And then we gotta do our squats. So get here, get low, weights in your heels. Down, down, little mini squats. Focusing on that. A little bit closer, that's fine. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, and bring it up. All right, we're gonna go back to 1 band. I think I wanna use the red one. That's the heaviest one that I have. So I'm gonna take this black one all the way off. You're gonna need 1 band, and we're gonna do a goblet squat that's banded. So I've got super heavy weight here. I'm gonna just pick up one of my 25s. If you don't have access to very heavy weight at your house, you might wanna hold 2 dumbbells. And you can do that, okay? I'm gonna get mine ready. Right here, love that big guy. And then the heaviest band that my Synergy brand produces here is gonna go under my knees. So goblet squats, banded. We're gonna go low. We haven't done these in a long time. I love these guys. So grab your heavy dumbbell or two if you need. So just a squat, but I do want you to utilize that band. So get your legs wide enough. Ready? Here we go. Down, stand up through your heels. Be mindful of your knees and back, but I want you to go as low as you can. Don't worry so much about my speed. Just keep going until I tell you to stop. You might be faster or slower. It depends on how low you're going. A lot of factors here, but we're gonna do 12. 12. 11. 10. Glutes and hamstrings. We're gonna get it done. 9. 7 more. 5. 4. 2. Last one. 1. All right, be careful pushing that heavy weight. Set it down. Catch your breath here for a second. We will take a second between some of these heavy weighted sets. That's fine. Bring your heart rate down, catch that. Everything stays the same, only you're gonna pull in another weight because we're gonna do banded, stiff-legged deadlifts. I want you to go super heavy if you feel like your legs are warm enough to do so. So I'm gonna pull my second 25 in here. This is where I want you to max out. Again, I have to say this because I don't want anyone to hurt themselves. I want you to come back. So if you do not feel like you can go super heavy on this, if you've got back, knee, whatever, go light, cool. But if you're feeling like you're able, we're gonna do lower repetitions. I want you to go as heavy as you think you can do, about 12 reps, okay? Band stays below your knees. Okay, give it a go. Stiff-legged deadlifts, you've done them a million times. Now we got a band. Ready? Let's do it. I'm gonna keep my weights out in front for this set. Just something a little different. Sometimes I bring them around to the side when I stand up. I don't want to today. All right. 12. You're not gonna have a ton of tension on your band. That's fine. That little bit of tension makes a difference. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. All right, I got a body weight exercise for you. So set your weights aside. Still just a single band. Okay, we're gonna go down into our squat. Leave your band below your knees one last time. Get down nice and low, chest up, butt down. You're gonna give me downward pulsing squats. We've already done this today. But in just a second, you're gonna turn your toes out and forward with each squat. So it looks like this. Out, forward, out, forward. Get it going. Out, forward. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Stand up straight. All right, let's get rid of our loop band for a second. And I saved this as a surprise, so you didn't know what was coming at the beginning of class. We're gonna do a set of walking lunges. Here's the rub. We're gonna go extra heavy, shorter reps. So this isn't gonna be like the other day when we were back and forth, back and forth. I'm gonna use my 20-pound dumbbells. So I want you to go heavier than you normally go. You can do your walking lunges however you want. You can drive your knee up. I'm pushing myself on the heavy side for me. So I'll see how I feel. If you're super heavy, you may not be able to drive your knee up, and that's fine. That may even be better today. I want you to go heavy, heavy, heavy. So I'm gonna do my 20s and get over here. You can do this with the space you've got. I don't have a ton of space, so I'm gonna go to the end of my frame and turn around. If you have more space, keep going forward where you're at, okay? Ready? Let's do it. Walking lunges. I want you heavy in the weight, okay? Just keep on going. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm turning around. You don't necessarily have to. If you have more space than me, I want you going heavy, heavy. Here. I'm gonna do one more out of frame here. Yeah, turn around. Down and back one more time for me. So like I said, lower repetitions, heavier weight today. I'm gonna do one more and then turn around. Here we go. Last set. This direction. Give me two more. One more on each leg. One. And one. Set them down. Back in frame here. Okay. Catch your breath. I expected you to be real heavy, so if you were, you need this extra second. And then we're gonna go back to goblet squats. So grab your band, band your goblet squats. Now the first time we put our band below our knees, you're gonna put your band above. I'm gonna use my single 25-pound dumbbell. We'll be doing about 15 repetitions, I would say. So pick your poison. 15 should be a struggle. All right. I feel like 3 might be a struggle this morning. Sweaty hands, sweaty palms. All right. Goblet position. Band is higher. You're going to be able to get your legs a little wider. Keep your weight back. Ready? Let's go. Stand up through your heels. Go as low as you are able. I'm gonna have to stop talking because I gotta work so hard. Keep going. We're on our final 10 right here. 10. 8. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. I'm gonna set my 20 down. We're gonna go to our banded stiff-legged deadlifts. Keep your band higher. I did 20s last time, and I think I'm gonna go to my 25s this time. So I'll grab my other one. This is normally where we can just really up the ante on our weight, but protect that back. Keep your band above your knees. Stiff like a deadlift. You guys can do these in your sleep. All right, let's go. You know the drill. Go ahead and get started. With the band, I'm liking the feel of keeping my weights in front of me. Today, I'm just really feeling that extra stretch in the hamstring at the bottom, but you can bring your weight to the side here if you like that better. All right, 12. 10. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 2. Last one. 1. I'm gonna waddle over here and set my super heavy weights out of frame. Okay, catch your breath. I need to as well. We're gonna throw in a set right here in the middle, that body weight set, where we take our toes in and neutral. I want you to leave your head. We're gonna get in that wide stance. Go ahead and get down in your squat position. Backside is low. Here we go. Down, down, and then you can start toes out, toes neutral. I'm sweating like crazy with all that heavy weight. So I'm wondering if my band's gonna slip up. It's all right if it does. That goes for you guys at home too. Don't spend the whole time messing with your band. If it slides up, ignore it, keep going. It'll still work just fine. 10, 9, 8. Get into that squat, don't just bob your head. 6, 3, 2, 1, and 1. I'm coming up out of this. We're gonna slip out of our band, and then we're doing a second set of walking lunges. I gotta use my towel for a second. But the first set, I used 20-pound dumbbells, and it was a challenge. But you know, I think I am able barely to do my 25s. Lower repetitions, heavy weight with these walking lunges. I'm gonna start on the other side, and I'm gonna try the 25s. So, push yourself on weight. We're not doing a million reps, so you should still be plenty sore in the morning, but you've got to get a weight that works for you. If you're injured, or if you don't have heavy enough weights, you could just keep going with your walking lunges when I stop. I'll talk for a second, catch my breath, and you can do a few extra if you feel like you need to. All right? Okay, let's go. Heavy weight. I am gonna be but I'll be really happy at the end. Okay, use the space you have at home. Just keep going until I'm done talking. Ready? Here we go. Lunge. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Pushing the weight here for me. Definitely. I am just going to go over and back. Oh my gosh. This is what I need though. It's a challenge, but we just need to push ourselves sometimes, don't we? Oh, one more here. We're gonna go back, we're not done, keep going. I'm gonna go over and back. 1.5 times. So, here's the 1. Over and back. So, still 1. Gotta go over and back, remember? Oh my gosh. And then we're going back. Last time. Keep going. And 1. All right. Getting rid of those huge guys out of frame. Oh my gosh. Gotta catch my breath here. Bring that heart rate down a bit. That was a stretch for me. In fact, with walking lunges, I'm not sure that I've ever done 25s. So, yay. Personal best for me today. I gotta catch my breath. All right. Moving on though, we're not gonna catch our breath too long. Let me see how much time we got. I have to remember we started at 6:30, so I end at the right time, right? Okay, as usual, I'm running out of time. What do I want to fit in here? We're gonna do a one-legged, stiff-legged deadlift. I did want to throw one of those in, but here's what I want you to do for this one today. We're gonna raise the toe of the one leg that we are deadlifting. So grab one of your weights. I'm gonna deadlift both my 25s. Again, try to go heavy, all right? So I'm gonna use one of my 20s to elevate my toe. I'm gonna talk you through this because the other day, where you were on your heel. So your toe was elevated and you focused on driving through your heel. This is not like that, even though your toe is elevated, all right? So you're gonna do the same thing we normally do with our one-legged, stiff-legged deadlift, is your weight is in this leg. So it's not on your heel. Your weight is in this leg's out of the way. The only thing that's changing is you're elevating this toe. So your weight is still on your heel on this leg. And then we're gonna do one leg, okay? This is so awesome. Raising that toe up in this manner just kills that hamstring. So go with as heavy weight as you can. Grab your weights. I'm getting to that point in class where I can't grip my weights anymore. Okay, so your still body weight is on your heel of that left leg. This just raises your toe. Your right leg, you just want to get your weight out of that leg. Just use that right leg for balance. Here we go. Feel that stretch through your hamstring. Take your time. Having that toe elevated changes your center of balance. So you got to take a second to find it. Feel the stretch in your hamstring at the bottom and kind of drive through your heel. I know that sounds counterintuitive because our toe is up, but drive through your heel, and we're gonna go with 12. 11. 10. 9. 3, 2, last one. And 1. I'm gonna set these down not too far. Gotta let my grip rest here for a second. And we're just gonna do the same thing on the other side. And then I think here in just a second, we're gonna be going down to our mat. So be ready for that. Gotta dry off my hands. All right. If you feel really off balance doing this, you don't have to have your foot clear up on your weight so that the ball of your foot is clear up there. Just elevate that toe slightly. You can just have the tip of your toe up, give you a little more balance. All right, I'm stalling again with these heavy weights. Let's go. Get that toe up. The other foot, you just want to get out of that leg. All your weight's on your right leg. Let's go. All right, guys. Here's to our 12. 12. 10. 8. 7. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. I gotta set these guys down. Oh my goodness. Woo! Okay, we're gonna come down to our mat. Finally, you need to make sure you can reach your weights and your glute bands. Both, okay? I need to make sure I have my time by me so I don't keep you. We're gonna start with your strongest strength band that you've got. And I want it just under your knees. You can put it on sitting down or standing up. Can I reach my weights? Gotta move this guy a little closer. Okay, we're gonna go into a bridge. This set is meant to be done with your max weight, okay? It's gonna be a fairly straightforward set of bridges or hip lifts. So I want you to add as much weight as you can. I'm gonna try to keep both my 25. You do what you think you're able to do today. Let's see, you can stack them or do one hip and then the other. I'm not sure what's gonna be my best bet because these weights are huge. All right. Let's see, we'll give it a go. I think, actually, try not to like bruise my hips. Take them one hip at a time. There! That'll be better because I want to take my knees out wide. All right, we got in position. Sorry, that was not graceful at all. Go ahead and bring those hips up. We're gonna do one big hip lift and 8 little pulses at the top. All right, ready? Here we go. Down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Nice job. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, we're gonna do 2 more. Here we go, down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down and up. Last one, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your backside down. Now, this is where you need to figure out where you need to be. This was my true max. I could barely complete the last 2 repetitions that we did. So I want to step down. I want to do a drop set, if you will. So I'm going to go down to 125. If that was not your max, then you may just want to stay with the weight you have, okay? We're going to do the exact same set, only you're down in weight if you were at your true max. Oh my gosh, my buns are burning. Okay, get on up here, use your band, get your legs far apart. One big one, here we go. Down and up, and then you're going 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we have 2 more sets, down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and final one, down, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh, that was killer. Okay, set those weights aside. We're gonna take our band down to our ankles, sit up for just a second. Told ya, I'm getting to be a sweaty mess here. So, we're gonna flip on over and do a hamstring isolation move with our band. So it needs to be at, you know what, let's try it through the arches of our feet. Let's see what stays a little bit better. So, through the arches of your foot, you're gonna turn around. Come on up like so. The leg that's closest to me, flip it up over your heel, okay? All right, so we're gonna do a hamstring curl. So you're gonna come down like this. I got my towel, so I think I'm gonna lay on it. So my back toe stays down, and my front heel comes up to a curl, all right? It's a little movement, just get the tension. Give me that hamstring curl, curl. So this is an isolation move. It feels real different from a lot of the stuff we've done. I want you to keep this knee down on the mat. Keep tension on your band, okay? You can put your arms however you want. Just curl that hamstring. All right, give me as much strength and tension as you can in that hamstring curl. Try to keep that back toe on the ground. We're doing 15 right here. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, easiest way to switch, I think, is to come up on all fours, and we're just gonna change. So the top, the front foot, put the loop band in the arch, the back foot, put it around the back of your heel, all right? Do something a little different if you want, okay? Bring it on down. So my front toe is gonna stay put. You can kind of do that the way that it works for you if it helps you hold it like this, but push that guy down on the ground. We're gonna curl the other one up and just give ourselves a little curl. It always takes me a few repetitions to kind of feel where I need to be here. But you just want that little isolation move, curl. Try to relax your feet. That sounds weird, like I can't, I'm flexing my feet so hard. Try to relax your feet and just curl that heel in towards your back side. All right, we've got our 15, 14, 12, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Kind of circle out your ankles, let those guys rest, and then we're doing one more of those super heavy hip lifts with the pulses at the top. Wasn't that so good? Yes, it was. So we're doing a second set. So we're going to take our band and, let's put it above our knees. These subtle changes make a difference, but as always, if you get going and you're like, no, I don't like it above my knees, I can feel it better below, then move it, okay? We're gonna do our heaviest set, and then we're gonna drop down, okay? I already explained to you what you need to do, so you can stay with the same weight both times if you are not at your true max. That's cool too. I know better now. So we got one hip and then the other with these massive weights. Oh, and then I'm gonna calm down. And let's start right here. Okay, big down and up, and then we got our 8 pulses ready. Let's do it. Down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2 more. Down, up. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, last one. Down, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, all right. We're doing that drop set. So I'm going to get rid of the 1. Move this guy over. All right. Final set of these. Whoo! I need my towel. Okay, same thing, just slightly lighter weight. Ready. Bring it on up. Here we go. Down, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down and up. 8, 3, 2, and 1. 2 more. Down, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Down and up. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, All right, heavy weight aside. Final move of the morning. It's a hamstring and glute burnout. Yay! All you need is your band. You will be on hands and knees. So if you need some extra padding for your hands or your knees or both, now is your chance to grab it. You know, I think I might need to dry off my legs. You're gonna leave your band just above the knee for now. And I will attempt to show you how I get into this position. But I have also learned that sometimes I make this way harder than it needs to be. So if you have an easier way, you're just gonna be kneeling on the band with your front leg. So this one's actually fairly simple to get into. So your front knee, I want you to kneel on the band. Your back leg, you're gonna straighten out. And we're just gonna do a straight leg kick back. You can be up on your hands, you can be down on one elbow or both, okay? I like to be one, I don't know why. So we're gonna raise this heel, and you're gonna come up, and up. Don't arch your back. This is for your hamstrings and your glutes, not your lower back. Keep that back level. We're gonna do 15 big lifts, 10 seconds of pulses at the top, and then move to the other side, all right? And then you're done with class. This is it, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg up, little teeny pulses. You got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. You can sit back for just a second. Give that hamstring and lower back just a quick little stretch before we move on to the other side. All right, so we're just gonna swap. Kneel on your band with your back knee, and then straighten out that front leg. It's okay if you wanna move the band up a little bit on that leg, because it is gonna be straight, all right? I really want you to push against that band. This is the final set, final leg, all right? Ready, let's do it. Big lift. You guys know this, but if you ever find that your band is just not heavy enough for you, you can use 2 bands. So even if you have lighter bands, or I've got really cheap bands before, and that's fine, but they tend to not be as strong. So you could use 2. Just stack them. All right, 15, 14, 12, oh my gosh, 10, 9, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that leg up. Oh, can I do it? 10, 9, 8, 5, 2, and that's the end. Oh my gosh. Let's sit back in child's pose, all right? I'm just gonna pull the band up because my legs are too tired to take it off right now. And sit back in child's pose, stretching out that low back. You guys, we did it. Awesome work today. Gonna take just a second to stretch out really quickly. I am gonna have to take this dang band off to stretch. So I'm gonna sit, slip this guy off. If you have to leave, if you're just rushing out the door, let me know if you completed this workout. Let me know if you liked the hamstring stuff or the glute stuff best. But if you have just a second, because it's 7:28, we're gonna just do a really quick stretch, all right? So shake those legs out. You can bend your knees for this first part if you need. We're just gonna do like a real traditional kind of hamstring stretch. Mine are so tight right now that I've got my knees bent just a little bit, and that's fine. Do what you can do. We're gonna breathe. All right, beautiful, shake it out. And then, I'm gonna try the glute stretch with this Indian style start position like this. I haven't done this stretch in a while, and it's a fairly intense stretch for the glutes and hips. So let's see, I can still get into it, that's good. Stretch out that glute, hip, all that good stuff. Try to relax your leg. And then we'll do the other side. Switch. Oh, Oh my gosh. There's a bunch of guys. Great work, guys. Looks like I cut out there just for a second, but let me know, was there some stuff that you liked? Did you hate it all? It's cool too. Either way, you did it. You're done. Nice job. Lisa, thank you. Courtney, great job. Jody, good job, you guys. I'm gonna hobble on out of here with very shaky legs. Did you guys like the hamstring stuff or the glute stuff better? Did you have a preference this morning? Did you just love it all? Erin is the best trainer in the entire universe. She never does anything that I don't like, right? The bridges, you love the bridge. Those pulsing bridges, right, Lisa? Those got me today. I do a lot of bridges. And, I can always feel them. Today, I felt like with the heavy weight and the pulses at the top, it was like extra for me. I loved that one. I'm there with you, Lisa. The bridges were killer, and I could feel it right in my glutes. You guys, I've been working really, really hard to grow my nails. You probably can't. And then I went to Southern Utah and went rock climbing. And then I did gardening yesterday, and I smashed this finger. It's like black and blue. I chipped off all my nails. There's huge gashes out of all of them. And my hands, they just hurt. I need to wear gloves, but I hate wearing gloves to garden, and climbing, you can't really. So all day today, I'm like, my poor hands. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Awesome workout today, and have an amazing Monday.